Hi, all the people of Turtle Island and all over the world. I don't know if you know me yet, but I'm one of the hunger strikers. This is my 19th day into hunger strike. My name is Raymond Robinson. I'm from Cross Lake First Nation. And I want to plead with everybody out there that the movement and what we're doing, hunger striking and the idle movement and our leadership, the grassroots people, I want to plead with you that to keep everything positive and not to take this into another level where it becomes a racial issue. This has never been about a racial level. We are just wanting to ensure that the treaties the tree relationship that we have between the Crown and us First Nations remain untouched as is for future generations, and also that this Bill C-45 will affect everybody, and we have to remain as a united front. As I've always alluded to, united we stand, divided we fall. And I don't want our nation to be divided. I want our nation to be a united nation where all of us can live together in harmony, in peace. And I'm hoping that you will keep this idle movement, our hunger strike, and our leaderships, what they're trying to do politically, in a fair manner.
If you get a chance to see the Prime Minister and speak to the Prime Minister, what would you say to him?
I would first ask him to tell me his story, how he grew up, what did his family teach him, the values, how did his mom and dad raise him, and what does he teach his kids. Then I would do the same with him. And then I would ask him, why are you doing what you're doing to us First Nation people, at the same time to all of Canada with what you're doing? You are now, through law, have the power to do what you want to the lands, resources, and navigation of water, when already it's been abused and everything done to from government to government. What is it that you're really after? Is it that you don't want to honor your side of the agreement on behalf of the Crown now? You want to eradicate completely the trade relationship we have with the Crown, and you want us to be just ordinary citizens. Because if you want fairness, which is what I've been hearing, well, let's be fair. Canada, the Crown, signed an agreement with us First Nations inhabitants of this country. That's how Canada was forged, out of this treaty relationship. That's why Canada is Canada right now. But now, you want out by yourself. You want out. Well, if you want out, why don't you give back what you took from us? Then we can release you. But don't try to come and take everything that you already took, and but plus more, and leave us with nothing. If you want out, well, let's sit down together. Come to our table on the same level, same field. Come and sit with our leadership, and let's seriously discuss our inherent rights and our treaty relationship between the Crown and us First Nations, and on a nation-to-nation basis, not through your paternalistic attitude, not towards your dictatorial attitude, not you as on a driver's seat, and us We have to listen and take what you want to give to us. I think it's about time that you come off your high horse and come talk to us on an equal basis. Not you up there and us down there. And you want to tell us what's good for us. I think it's about time that you be honorable enough, respectable enough of the way we've been with you guys, your government. We've always been patient with you guys, trying to get the recognition, the respect that we deserve. But you have never done that. I think it's about time you do that and start hearing our voice. You start hearing our messages. We are the one that live 24 hours a day, 365 days a year in these conditions. If you knew what we go through on a daily basis, the lack of employment, the lack of infrastructure, the inability to increase our capital per capita funding. Instead, you're decreasing and cutting our program and servicing each year. And more is going to be coming this year. What more are you going to do to us before you're going to stop? Are you on a genocidal mission to really completely just kill us off? What is it that you're after? Can you please let us know? And if you thought what you're after, well, let's just think about it. Let's sit down together. Sit in my leadership. And let's discuss these things that are in your heads. And let's see what we think about them. Let's see if we agree with you. Let's come to some kind of mutual understanding that we can all live with. But stop this paternalistic, dictatorial attitude towards us. I think it's about time you be fair and be fair. Because you probably would do the same thing if you were in my shoes. I bet you'd be fighting for. It'd be you talking to me the way I'm talking to you now. If the fate was on the other side, but it so happened it's not. I'm the one that's suffering. It's my people that are suffering, not your people. You're okay with everything, but what about us? You're being left alone. And I think it's about time that changes. We're in the 21st century. I think it's about time we are recognized as people and have the same level playing field in Canada like everybody else. But no. So let's sit down, talk to my people, talk to my leaders, and let's discuss the real issues behind and what you're doing. Let's get to the bottom of this. And that's the whole thing.
You said you're on day 19 now?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Right now, I would like to sit down, but I get dizzy. Like right now, it's just like everything around is distant. It's kind of distant.
Hard to focus.
It's hard to focus. It's just like it's almost like in a dream. I hear you, but even though you're close, it's far. It's like I'm hearing it from a distance. I get headaches. My stomach is starting to cramp up this way, and it's really starting to make me bend. I get pains on my chest, and my ribs seems to want to cave in. It's just like ice cold water is flowing where my blood's supposed to be flowing, and I get cold and I get numb. I have to keep going like this to my arms just to try to get the circulation going. And when I lay down and get up, my world spins. So I gotta lay down again and try again. So hopefully it doesn't spin anymore. And if it does, I lay back there again until I can focus. And I try my best to personify a brave face, a good spirit face, and that's what I do. I've always been active, and I want to remain active as much as I can. And wherever this takes me, well, I take it one day at a time.
How far are you prepared to go?
If my ancestors come calling me any day, so be it. Because I want to send a very strong message to Harper. Over my dead body, you're going to destroy my land. Over my dead body, you're going to take my Afghan treaty rights. You'll literally have to bury me first before I give you that right. And you'll never get that right from me, for my blessing. And that's my message to them.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I just want to thank all the people that have been supporting Chief Spence and myself and all the hunger strikers, plus the Idle No More movement. It's been a roller coaster ride for me, and it's getting tougher as days go by. But I want to thank everybody for all their encouragement, their support, their prayers that they extended to me and everybody else that are out there on a hunger strike and doing what they can to bring the message to the government that they're not going to idle no more, they're not going to sit around anymore, but want Harper to answer to them and repeal this Bill C-45 and stop this abuse on everybody.